Hello there everyone, it's Mark 3 and welcome back to Surge, the peaceful industrial utopia where nothing bad ever happens and no one is trying to horribly murder you. Or bolt things into your body or things like that. It seems my character does not quite agree with me. Well yeah, welcome to Surge. Now then, I said last time I'd be coming back to try and deal with that nice, friendly creature we found down in the Toxic Reprocessing Centre. And that is still very much on the plan, but I don't think I'll be doing it this episode. No. I decided that I wanted to build myself up a little bit more and get ready for it. So this episode will be wandering around, murdering things, and harvesting them for precious loot. You know, that kind of thing. So as you can see, I have re-equipped myself with Rhino armor, and I am also trying out that weapon I picked up last time, the Grabby Claw thing. Because, yeah, there we go, the Klingle Power Grip. Klingle's premier product, the Power Grip, is actually a cunning multi-tool. Not only does it possess remarkable crush strength with fully customizable dimensional tolerances, Creo employees can also use it to cut, reshape, and pry open reinforced metallic surfaces, like people's chest plates, to get at their soft internal squishy bits. Its internal hydraulics use high-density eutectic fluids, slightly odd word there, which increase the tool's weight but grant it remarkable pressure tolerance. I've boosted it to level 1, which is giving it like a 25-30% damage boost, but it still does very high energy gain for its damage, so that's why I've got it, rather than using my Volatile Spectre, which has got high power, but it's kind of low on energy gain compared to even its regular undamaged self. So this is a damage dealing weapon. It's not very good for harvesting all the things off people. So yeah, that's why I've swapped it out. Now I've grabbed the Rhino because it's the one that got the penalty to doing damage to armored parts, and the bonus versus unarmored, which I'm going to try and ignore. So basically I'm going to hit armored parts because I'm trying to cut them off. Now, why am I doing this? Why am I trying to cut things off? Well, to be quite honest, because I want to get some more stuff. There we go, I already started harvesting and then I realised it's going to take a while, so I thought, hey, let's make an episode out of it, you know? That's that kind of thing. Energy gain, energy consumption. Yeah, I was also looking at my rigs and things, planning out how I wanted to engage the lovely swirly thing downstairs. And so, you've seen me use Vital Boost before. I've used them in conjunction with the Scarab armor. So yeah, I am actually planning to use the Scarab armor for the fight, rather than the Liquidator armor. Though that said, Scarab armor, I have to watch out for their flame attacks because of very low elemental resistance, but the rest of the time I will do better and take more damage. And that's even before I include the Vital Boosters. Now, what am I thinking of here? Oh yeah, I was looking for that aggression one, the one which gives you health back when you execute things. Where was that one? Oh, here we go. Aggression Amplifier, plus 10% health restore when you do a choppy thing. That's good because since I tend to rely on energy to recharge my health, but I need that energy to cut bits off, it's better that I have a bonus to incoming health. Energy gain, energy consumption, I want both of those. I guess I'm going to take off the Vital Booster and swap that out for Aggression Amp. So not quite as durable, but doing better. Then again, Rhino is kind of a durable piece anyway. Now then, I mentioned I'd already started. I've upgraded the bulk of my suit of Scarab armor to level 2. So I'm tuning this up ready for the fight ahead. Also, I should note that the claw is not very good at... We're off to a smashing start, aren't we? This claw is not very good. It's not very high impact, so it's not that good at staggering people compared to my usual fare. So I've got to keep myself aware of that. But because of how it's tooled, it's a bit better as a limb choppy offy thing. Now then, let's see. I think it's arms that I need the actual level 2 parts for. So let's go down here towards the boss area, because the enemies down here are slightly higher levels, so I can get more parts off them. But I also need scrap to actually finish upgrading. I think it's my torso piece for the Scarab armor. Let's check my inventory and see. Yeah, here we go. Scarab level 2, Scarab level 1. So I need to boost my arm. And it is... yeah, my torso is also level 1. So that's what I need. The problem is it needs a lot of scrap. It's expensive. And the expense only gets bigger the further in you go. So, yeah. Here we go, down here. And this is where I'm going to use my laser drone just to draw people in. Ah, excellent. He's got an arm piece. Right. Come on. Come to Iron Mark 3. I will not hurt you at all. Oh no. I just want to offer you tea and cookies. Also, great pincer bits, so like this. Yeah, notice I didn't keep him staggered very well. I can stagger him a bit, but not very much reliably. There we go. And that gave me some health back. Oh, I've got enough for a boost. There we go. And that fully restored me. Okay, one arm piece collected, but the problem is I need to collect a whole bunch of the things. Also, the boxes haven't appeared for some reason. But yeah, since I'm not wearing the liquidator armor, I cannot go into the toxic sludge because I'm not immune to it. There we go. Yeah, this is very good for building energy. This weapon, very good at it. I mean, every time I've got around to executing the energy charge, I've been maxed out on energy. So it's like, yay, very good stuff. Now then, there is something else we can do here. You remember the bit where a robot rushed out at me, just up here? I actually wandered up there while I was harvesting earlier by mistake. Turns out it's a dead end, but there is something of interest in there. Which is, there's actually an audio log up there. Come on. Nope. Gotta play this evasive. Right. Nope. I am doing this thing. There we go. And that almost fully recovered me. Excellent. Oh, this is so... This arrangement is so good at just limbing people. Let him get his attack off, thank you. And there we go. Already full energy charge. Go in. Tear his arm off, and I've still got half a charge left. Oh, I love this. It's very useful. Unfortunately, though, I don't have the power mods to do much else, so my energy drains away quicker. I don't have extra energy capacity, which I think I'd be able to fill up if I was trying to with this particular build. But yeah, here we go. There's the bot. I knew you were around somewhere. Also, I think that deliberately tries to scare you because of the sound when it pops in. So, yeah. Oh. You are a cheeky one, aren't you? Ow. Come on. Come on. But yeah. Honestly, since I worked out that I need to hit the back guys on these guys, I've just stopped caring about them, basically. Because they are so damn easy to deal with. See? Just chop, chop. Ow. All I've got to do is avoid their attacks, really, and then I'm good. Get clear. He's about to... Yep. Yeah. There we go. See? There we go. Dead. 1,000 extra scrap. Perfect. I think harvesting these guys would probably be a good idea to get just raw scrap. But anyway. Through here, as you can see, dead end room. There's absolutely nothing in here except for a pile of mangled machine parts which have been torn off people. So... kind of a reprocessing dead end, I expect, but this looks like a secured supply room of some kind. Yeah, because there's all of these walled off shelves and things. Also, there's a missing fire extinguisher. That's a health and safety hazard. This place needs to be checked out. Not that anything else here matters. Oh, no, no. But this is the thing that I spotted but didn't pick up. An audio log.
I think I passed out from the pain. Don't know how long I've been lying there, cold on the concrete floor, half dead, awakening to a nightmare. I couldn't remember where I was, who I was. But when I saw those people, what happened to them? Somehow I made it to Ops, and the memories are blurry and hazy. I remember the pain. I've never been so afraid in my whole life. Didn't even realize I was totally blind in my left eye until they patched me up. I guess I'm better now. Even my sight is coming back slowly.
Sounds like she either got jumped by something and beaten up, or she's talking about her experiences just after the augmentation, seeing as, you know, they did that without the anesthetic, so she said her sight was coming back and the pain, and she was just left lying, and she just woke up on a concrete floor. So it sounds like she's talking about when she got implanted into her rig. I'm not going to say her rig was implanted into her, because that would be, you know, it kind of goes the other way around, doesn't it? Yes, I want you. Come on. I want your leg, please. Come on. I want to face you, but not that robot over there. Not just yet. This, even though I know how to deal with those bots, it's still better to do it like one-on-one, rather than have other things around. Ow. Need to watch out for all the toxic goop. There we go, one leg. And let's recharge my health just a tad. Unfortunately, I've used up all my backup injectors already, so that's kind of not good. But I've gathered the 3,000 extra scrap. I should be able to afford to upgrade my torso right now. And I should have gathered enough parts to deal with my... Yeah, to deal with my arm. But I still want more stuff, more scrap. Better to have more than less, right, you know? Come on, over here. You know you want to, come on. Good doggy. Nope. Good doggy. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on. I've got a nice shaped bone for you. Ignore the fact he's got a claw on the end, please. Get out of here. Move. Now, the thing is, I don't actually need to dismember you. So, I won't get anything from that aggression booster, but I can use the... Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, they do still hit hard enough that I have to be very careful with these things. Oh well. Let's check my gear assembly list. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of Mark 1 parts and a couple of Mark 2s. So I'm suspecting only the Mark 2s are only towards the boss right now. But that should be enough Mark 2s to upgrade my Scarab arm piece. Yes, it is. Okay, I have enough parts of what I require for my Mark 2 upgrades on the Scarab piece. I think. Yes, I do. Okay, that's fine. Let's go and get the scrap back. Because the scrap is what I need now.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, that's what you get for trying to hit me with that thing, buddy. Take a few seconds to kill that guy and gather a couple hundred more scrap. Just because. I also should mention, I went up against those four-legged bots with the massive dorsal mounted arm in the spare parts assembly place. I went up against a few of those as well, and they are still just as nasty with all of my stuff. So yeah, fun times. Fun times were had for them. Not so fun for me. They still managed to murder me a bunch of times. So yeah. Oh, I actually kicked him in the back of the leg. Okay, apparently there's whoops. There's some kind of rear back attack thing. Yeah, give me your arm, please. Choppy choppy. Thank you. So there we go, wrecked a bit of scarab arm gear. And let's go for your torso. I don't have much torso parts. Oh, managed to stun him just in time. Oh, that was lucky. Actually, no, he managed to hit me anyway. Never mind. There we go. You are Deadzo, and I will use an energy charge to recharge. There we go. Right, and here's my scrap just down here. Give me. 3,000 scrap required. That gives me about 5k right now. Not quite enough, I don't think. So let's try and do something about this. There we go, caught the scarab. Leg piece. I'm going to leave that bottle there down there alone. Let's go kill this bot up here, actually. Yeah, look, because you see the door on the left, you see the boxes, and then suddenly this thing just charges straight out. Nope, sorry. Don't feel like getting hit by you. Nope, sorry, come on. I think I've learned all this guy's moves by now, it's just I've got to be careful with him sometimes because he still hits pretty hard. Ow, like that. Oh dear. There we go, an extra 1,000 scrap. Oh, and he dropped a pile of tech scrap. Oh, I forgot about the tech scrap piles. Right. Now, unfortunately, I have explored literally everything accessible to me at this point. Everything that's not sealed off behind barriers and doors or anything like that. Because I've also... Oh look, those boxes are back. I didn't notice when I ran past before. Okay, let's kill the guy behind him. Give me your torso, please. Come on. Come on. Nice, bad guy. Come on. Ow. I kind of misjudged that one. Come on. Chop, chop, chop. Ow. Right. And I will murder you. There we go. And you're dead. Ha ha ha. Thank you for the body gear. If I get some body gear pieces, I'll know for a fact it's these guys that I want to be killing for Mark II pieces. But that said, I don't need to anymore because I've got as I said, I've got enough parts to upgrade my scarab to level 2. So that's all I'm doing to prepare for this boss fight. Ow! Okay, that overhead slam is actually rather dangerous. Ow! Oh well. At least I can easily get back to this place to grab that scrap again. And then I think I'll actually go back and upgrade the scarab armor to, you know, since I don't have to worry about losing all the scrap and being unable to do so.
Have a nice day, Warren.
I will try my best. AI, I forget the name of. Oh. Single burst actually did that. When he was stunned and down on the floor, I actually leapt in and did an extra... Well, I don't remember seeing that leap in and hit them attack before. So it seems that the enemy state does indicate a couple of different moves. Like how, if you recall a little bit earlier, I commented about the fact I just kicked someone in the back of the knee, and I'd never seen my character do that before. So there is some situational combat moves as well, apparently. Interesting. I didn't actually know that about the game, and I've only just come to realise it, basically. Okay, yeah, as I said, I've got enough. I've got all my stuff, so let's go back. So, yeah. Let's go back and retool myself. Now that said, against this boss, I've got to watch out for that big engine burner attack once I hit second stage, because, you know, low elemental resist on the scarab suit. And there's also that ranged attack I've discovered he used in that last time I went up against him as well. Launches a fireball. Yeah, launches a fireball and then sets you on fire. Because, again, that is something I was not aware of. Okay, I've got a bunch of level 2 torso parts. So, yeah, I think those guys right there are the ones I need to be harvesting for those. There are only a couple of them, so it seems to be a bit hit and miss right now. I can't reliably get level 2 parts. But anyway, let's see. Get the scarab. That's all part. There we go. Upgrade this guy. Oh, ouch. 5,000 to do the upgrade. Darn torso is expensive. And that's left me a little bit shy on getting the arm upgraded. Though that said, let's have a look, see. Now I've got a torso piece which is 15 elemental and then low 20s on all other physical damage types, so pretty good. While my Rhino is like half that in most respects, so it's like, yeah. And the Liquidator is just even worse. Liquidator, as I've noted when I first got it, very poor in general, but exceptional elemental defense. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I need like another 200 odd scrap, so I need to kill a couple more guys. Yeah, gotta pay attention because you've got to remember this particular weapon combination does not stun very effectively. So I'm used to be able to stun the enemy before they can get their main attack out, but this weapon just can't. So that hammer blow that he hit me with, I'm used to being able to interrupt that because of my heavier weapons. Yeah, like that, see? A lot of the weapons I normally use would have stunned him before he could get that hit off, but this one was a little bit too slow. So it couldn't do it.
Please remember, safety at work.
But yeah, killing this guy and
is our
getting
highest
those scrap
priority,
back should
and
be enough to do.
yours.
Killing this guy, then getting the scrap back, should get me enough to do the level 2 scarab upgrade. Also, I should note, the headshots do more damage, and they stun more as well. Kind of makes sense, but, well, it sounds like it should be freaking obvious, really, but that is a thing. And so... Oh, yeah, as you can see, I just managed to stun him before he did that. Whoops, Daisy. Nope. Come here. And... there we go, choppy choppy. You have given me the stuff I would desire. The material I crave. But that said, you're giving me level 1 junk parts, so it's like... don't really have much need of those, to be quite honest. Not at this point. Because all of my armor is like level 2s and stuff like that, so I'm hoping there's something I can do with that later. Oh, that was lucky. Yeah, give me your arm, please. Choppy. There we go. Yay! Gifts all round. I give you freedom from this hell, and you give me your arm, because that is... because I'm kind like that. Seriously, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, this should mark the end of the harvesting run, because I'll have geared myself up ready for the fight. So this will also be the end of the episodes. Yeah, there we go, just a whole bunch of Mark 1 parts. I've lost track of how many I've got, to be quite honest. There we go, the Mark 2. Ta-da! Full suit of Mark 2 Scarab armor, a Mark 2 Volatile Spectre. Though that said, the low energy gain might be an issue. So... yeah, that might switch to a different weapon depending on how things go. Wait, are you? Yeah, you're Mark 2. You're Mark 2s. Yes, okay, right. Okay, let's get myself configured. So, right now, I have 59, 61, 66, 50. Pretty average, that. Pretty nice. So, all around 60 except for thrust defense, which is 50, and slash is a bit higher. So, right, let's see how that changes with the Mark II Scarab set. All the shiny Scarab set. And yes, I do remember I specifically equipped the Scarab sets against the Gorgons because of its defensive properties. So, against mundane attacks, the Scarab does seem to be my best armor hands down at this point. Its only letdowns really being the, well, being the elemental resistance, basically. Yeah, look at that. Elemental 54, so that's a slight downgrade, but crush defense 93, slash 104, thrust 109. Ouch. I've practically doubled my defenses against all non-elemental attacks with this upgrade. Wow. And then, of course, I got the full set of Scarab gears. Increase the effect of all vital boosters as well. So let's equip the weapon I want to use, the Volatile Spectre. It's yellow, so it goes with the Scarab quite nicely. Bonus points for style, I suppose. 50 elemental, very little anything else, so pure elemental damage. The thing is, I've not used an elemental weapon against that boss, so I don't know how vulnerable it might be to elemental attack. That said, energy gain 165%, energy consumption is 150, so don't use the drone. And everything else is like 20% higher consumption on running and dodging, so need to be aware of that as well. But that said, I wasn't getting a bonus from the Liquidator armor either, so I just need to be more careful where and when I hit, basically, and that's about it. But I really do want an upgraded Exo rig at some point. Though that said, I'm still kind of low level, so it's not helpful. Let's see, in my inventory, let's see how many broken parts I've got. Components, here we go. Yeah, look at this, I've got 99 Mark 1 processors, 176 Mark 1 force regulators for arms. I've not got much leg parts, actually, so that means I'd normally go for arms and things like that. Plenty of tungsten alloy, that's the only Mark II part I've got a lot of. But I've actually got some Mark III rig parts from... Where the heck did I get those? That said, I've only got 3 of each, and the Mark III cortical processor and Mark III rigs, so I suspect they were just random item pickups that I found wandering around. Not been harvesting them from any enemies, because 3 is a very, very small, specific number, and I think that's how much I get from those things. So, yeah, I think that's where those came from. Anyway, got a whole bunch of consumables, so let's convert those to scrap now. I'm not going to go out fighting, by the way, and the video is going to end in a few minutes, so that's why I'm just here tuning myself up ready for the boss fight, which is to come. Sorry if you find this a bit boring, but this is the prep side of things, which sometimes these games do force on you. Ooh, I could upgrade my core power to a level 40. Probably a good idea to do that. Right. I want to keep those 2, of course. Injectables for just keeping me going when I need it. And then Medivoltaic, absolutely fine. I want to take off the aggression amp because I'm going against a boss, no need for it. The medical audit, I want that because I'm probably going to be watching the health bar and seeing how far I'm along trying to kill it. Plus there's the fact it changes stages sometimes as well, so yeah, being able to see its health is going to be good. Increase energy gain by 20%, reduce energy consumption by 10%. That one's going to pair well with the Medivoltaic because, you know, reduce power costs for it. And this is going to pair with it as well because it boosts my energy gathering rate. That's fine. Tech scrap, I'm thinking take that off. 10% against the boss, very nice, but that's better in general against, you know, harvesting lots and lots of lower level enemies rather than just sorry, just wandering around and doing all the things, because you face a lot more opponents and get more general scrap doing that than the bosses, which are just one big burst of scrap. And actually I want to try and make it easier on myself, just flat out murdering this guy. So actually, if I take that core power upgrade, there we go, let's bank what's left, I've got my scrap. I can now put in, rather than a Mark III Vital and a auxiliary core, I can put in 2 Mark 1 vitals, which are almost as strong. So yeah, if I put that in, I've got 145 points. Sorry, I've got to keep this as well, because I've noticed ancillary cores add health as well. So, yeah. No, wait, no they don't. What am I doing? 145. Now, what happens if I add that in? Yeah, suddenly, look, I've gained another 6 health from somewhere. I think it's because flat out increasing my core rating adds that much to my health, so it's become a +6. That's the first time I've checked the number, actually. So, this combination, 151. Don't need the power core though, so I could put something else in for cheap, but that's my only 0 power consumption thing. So 151 versus 178. Right. Okay, I'm going that way then. 178 hit points. That's almost doubled. On top of the increased physical defenses, I think that's got me set up ready to go. So yeah, next time I am going to be going in and saying hello to that big, swirly, choppy boss and trying to brutally murder him, because that's what I do. Until then, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And I'll catch you all some other time, some other place, some other random factory that is perfectly safe and not overrun by cyborg zombies. Yeah. See you all later.